Okay, this is how to clean and lubricate stuck sprinklers. Okay, the first thing you have to do is you're going to have to look at what type of device you have that's popping up. It could be just a pop-up, it could be a rotary like this one. Rotary is very important, so you have to mark a rotary, and pop-ups are usually marked on top. So what you want to do is find where, usually this will be the adjustment hole here for the sprayer, and you want to put it right in front of it, about there, or maybe even a little further out, just as long as you know you're in line with the hole, the sprayer itself. Then you want to dig as deep as you need to go to get to this part of the body, the upper part of the body, okay? And you're going to unscrew counterclockwise, left turn, and get it out. Now, when you reinstall this, you're going to have to make sure you line back up with the screwdriver. So leave the screwdriver after you dig your hole and stuff, and repack all your dirt. Line this back up with this screwdriver so you won't have to readjust for your spraying left and right. Okay, but also if you pull this out and you pull the whole body out, including the head and the lower casing, then you're probably going to get some flood water in there. So what you need to do is take the upper top part off, leave it off when you do the cleaning, leave it off, and put this part back in. Run the system to blow out all the dirt in it. Okay, that's very important to remember. And I'll go over this again one more time at the end. But now we're going to move on to the cleaning portion. Okay, the next part I'm going to go over, and I'm doing this inside. You can do this outside also, just by putting Dawn on the body itself, but soaking it is a really good idea. Okay, you have your regular rotary. This is a large one, 3/4. You have 1/2 inch. You have pop-ups. These can be cleaned and lubricated also. Okay, and then you have these type of rotaries here where it has like the individual water jets going out at a time, some short, some long. I love these type. They're really good. They really get the lawn wet real fast. So we're going to go with this one first. So we'll move these out of the way. It's all the same procedure. Okay, this sucker's nasty. It's gummed up. So time to soak it. So I'm going to soak it up so at least I can get it out of its casing. Because let's say you pulled it out and this part just took the whole assembly with it, okay? Not just the upper body, okay? The upper body is the main goal. You want to just leave this part in the ground. Then you can just do a blowout to get any dirt or debris out and then move on from there. Because sometimes the lines are full of dirt from the people that installed it way back when. So this gets all caught up in these units inside here in the bottom and gets in the casing and affects the spring and the slide and everything. And like I said, 50% of the time these things are repairable. They're just dirty. Okay, now we're getting it apart. Just a counterclockwise turn to disassemble it. As you can see, it's fairly nasty. It's got debris, it's got leaves, and it goes back in the water again. Okay, all right. So you want to make sure you clean your tube real good. Get it as clean as possible. All right. Get that puppy out of the way. Then you're down to this mechanism here. And some of them will be stuck. I mean like you can't even do that. It's just stuck. But once you get it in the water, you just move it around and just keep working with it slowly back and forth until you can get it to go all the way back. Like you see here, all the way back. Okay? And then you want to wash that sucker off, man. Just get it super, super clean with the soap. Okay? Especially where the inlet water goes in. You want to make sure that's definitely cleaned out. Sometimes it helps with a garden hose to spray it out. But this one came out pretty clean. Now we move on from the Dawn water, Dawn in the water there, soapy water, to clean water. And as you can see let me show you again how dirty that got just from working with that sucker. The water's brown now. Okay, now you want to go with the clean water. Clean off all the soap, okay, because that's very important. Get the soap off. Actuate it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Get all the soap off, okay. Shake it out. See, I'm still getting dirt off that sucker. It's coming out from inside here, from the dirty pipes outside. And like I said, you reinstall this back in, just the base, put it back in the ground, turn on your sprinkler system for maybe a minute, maybe less, and just blow out this line. Once you blow out this line, you'll have it clear, and you'll be able to put this back in without getting any more dirt on it. Now you just towel it off real easy. You want to actuate it to dry off the shaft, because we're going to put my new lubricant here that I really love. I love this stuff. It's Super Lube O-ring. I got this on Amazon. I got a pack of 2, and this stuff is great. You don't have to use a lot. Once I got that on there, I hope you saw me do that. I basically just rubbed it in, up and down, all the way through. I may have done it off camera there, I'm sorry. And then you'll unactuate it, and then you'll do the other side. Okay, just liberally put it on, but it doesn't take a lot of this stuff. The Super Lube is awesome. It's not like the other stuff I've shown in other videos. This stuff is killer. I mean, it goes on, very little is needed, and it does the job. And then, of course, then just actuate it a couple of times. Okay. Now you're in business. This should react or act like it's brand new again. Okay. And like I said, these things, it takes a lot to wear these down. They basically get dirty, and they just need to be lubricated with a non-plastic eating lube like Super Lube. O-ring lubricant is the best, any type you get. I like the liquid form here. It's easy to apply. It's not thick, and it doesn't gunk up. But this type right here, it just goes on easily and does the job, and makes it a clean pop-up instantly when you have them stick all the time. So what we did, once again, we used about 4 or 5 drops of Dawn, mixed it up, washed this sucker up, broke it apart, washed it some more, then went with the clear water, washed it off, dried it. We dried it off, and we lubricated it. Okay, so now the next step is to put this back in the ground, and put this back after you blow it out with running your cycle, and then put this inside there, screw it back in, and make sure you're lined up with the screwdriver that you had in the ground that you should still have there, and then you will line up your pointer head. This one doesn't need it because it's a 360, but the ones with the pointer heads, like this one here, right here, here's the pointer head on this one. Okay, so you want to line it up with the screwdriver. The screwdriver's right here. You want to line it up with it, put it back in, line it up, and then move it back and forth wherever you got to do the body or this. Put this in until you get it in correctly, and then after that, test the system, make sure it's working correctly, of course, and you should be done. And that's it. It's just, there's just not much to this. Just getting it clean, lubricated, and done. So that is it, folks. And make sure you put your dirt back in around your sprinkler head so that your lawnmower doesn't cut the head off of them. Okay? Good luck. God bless.